Hey everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things. And today we are going to be reviewing self-care. I got some face soap and lotions and masks and some hand things, and that's what I was gonna talk about today. If you hear noises in the background, my kiddo's back there. So let's get started. My coffee today is just the cheapest coffee I could find at Kroger. I think it's Kroger brand actually. It's pretty good. I added a bit too much sugar, but it's good. And I think I got the multi-pack, so there was like their donut shop brand, and then there's like an original, and then there was premium, I think. I don't remember. Bless you. All I know is there's a red one, a green one, and a blue one. So I'm drinking the red one. Um so first I'm going to talk about Eight Saints. And I really liked this company. So, I know you can get these off of Amazon. Um, so I will make sure I link what I talk about in the description. Yeah, there we go. I got it. But also because I've bought from them and I've made I've signed up to get all of their news and stuff. I have a little friendship code which I think gets you $5 off, or 5%. I don't remember. You get something. So what I liked, let me back up. So um I had a kid and I sort of stopped taking care of myself, and I realized before she turned 2, I need I need to find me, or else she's going to become, self-sufficient and not need me, and then I'm going to be like lost. So, I was like, okay, I got to start getting back to things that I used to enjoy. Some of those things are harder to do since I have a kid, but one of the things that I used to do is I had a routine of like once a week I would do a face mask. I would have a little spa night. Well, not always once a week, but like once every few weeks. And I would use like the mask, the clay mask, and then a gel mask. And I would do the little hand things. So you get the little gloves that have the stuff inside of them. And the foot bath, and I would do my feet. Um, and so I was like, okay, what can I do to get back to that? Well, also I'm 30 and I need to get a morning and night routine for my face so I don't turn all wrinkly and scaly. Um no, my family has good genes, so that probably wouldn't happen. But, it'll make me feel good that I'm doing something for myself. Um so I went searching and I found eight saints. And what I liked about them is they have this whole little um sample routine. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Um Needed me. Okay, so what I liked about Eight Saints is they had this sample kit with a routine in it, like a sample kit routine sample kit. I don't know what it's called. And it came with this little paper inside that showed you, how to set up a routine. It's like, that's what I need. So, I don't know if you can read that. Let me see if I can stop the blur. Not really. I'll try to post a picture of it up here somewhere. But on one side, it has the routines for day and night and which items you would use and what they are. Like, because let's see. These are, oh, it looks gross now, but they're little bitty bottles. They were so cute. So like down to earth. Yeah, down to earth is the cleanser. It's a gel cleanser. It's it says swirled mud gel cleanser and it has vitamin C and the I've looked at it now, I can't say it. Colon colon. Oh my goodness. If I didn't look at it, I could say it. Clay in it. And I liked this face wash so much that I actually got it in the next size up. This lasted okay, back up. This little kit lasted for about 2 weeks. And while I used this little kit, my face was like perfect. And I was like, whoa, I don't think I've ever had no pimples ever or blackheads. And I was like, this is great. Um, so like it tells it on this side, it had the routine. So it's, cleanser, toner, hyaluronic acid. That's one of those words that I can't look at and say. I don't know why. Moisturizer and then or face cream. And then at night, cleanser, toner, vitamin C, uh eye cream, night cream. And and then on the other side, it told you what was in each of the little bottles. Put that down. And so this little bitty set, just little bitty containers, and it had quite a lot in it. And I think my favorite stuff was, well, all of it. But I couldn't afford to buy all of it after I used up everything. Yeah, there's one more after this. Come on, focus. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. It got blurry for a minute. And the last one. So it all came in this little, I say little, it's like, look, it's the same size as my head. I love this little bag too, by the way. Like, I'm not getting rid of this bag. Because it's perfect. The perfect size. All of these are plastic. And when it was time for me to, well, okay, I stopped using it because I was like, okay, I'll just go to the store and buy a few things um based off of the list. Like, I know I need a cleanser and I know that I liked a cleanser that had the algae in it, and so I got this one, Pacifica. I like Pacifica. Okay. Um but it doesn't, like, sometimes I still break out whenever I use this. Um and it was just like I went after after a while of using this and a few other mismatch items that I was like, okay, hyaluronic acid, yes. A face cream. Okay, just those 3 I can survive. And my face was started breaking out again. And I was like, okay. So I went back to 8 Saints, but I couldn't, I could only get a handful of things. And I chose these 3. I am holding them backwards. So just pretend like we're an Asian country and you read right to left. Um, um, so it's Down to Earth, Pep Rally, and the Cloud Whip is what I chose. I'm still using this. I use it. You don't need a lot. Um, this has been my favorite hyaluronic acid that I've used. It wasn't like I used another one and it was like sticky and I was like, no, I can't. Um, but I finished this in about a month. And I think I have before and after pictures, but I might not post those because I don't know if I still have them. I might have deleted them. And yeah, so I finished those recently and then I had to go back to this and it's not the same. I just started another new face wash. I'm not going to tell you about it. I'll save it for later. But I'm 2 days in and I'm not sure I like it. Feels weird when I use it. Just weird. The talked about face washes and routines, and I still have a routine. I'm not using 8 Saints right now because I wanted to try other stuff to see because everyone's skin is different. So even though like this says it's for all skin types, maybe it's not for my skin type. Maybe I need to see if they have a different one. Sorry, if you see me scratching my back and wincing, it's because I have a sunburn. And even though I put sunscreen on like 1,000 times, I have a sunburn. My kid's fine. Except for we had our hair in pigtails. So, she has a sunburn here. I do too. We went to a Big River water park last week. I think it was. Anyway, um, so now I'm gonna talk about a face mask that I don't like. And I'm not sure why I don't like it because I thought I used this brand before. I didn't use it all and I was gonna try it again because I thought, well, maybe it was just me. But I haven't yet. This one and I have I can get it out with one hand. So these two. Um they burned. So normally whenever I use a mud mask, they don't burn, but I read that whenever I was reading the back. Hold on. Okay. She couldn't get her water open. So, so I had to put it back in. I was getting stuff all over my hands. On further inspection in the ingredients, I'm not sure exactly what could be making it burn other than it looks like the the like essential oil or whatever that they use in there is kind of high up and maybe it's too much. So I hope that understands. Like, sometimes the essential oils can burn if you put them on direct skin. And I think that might have been what happened. Um, because it has like other than the this one's peppermint oil that will definitely burn your skin. But other than that, everything that's in it seems good-ish. I mean, there are some stuff that you're like, if I ingest that, I could die. But that's most things that you put on the outside of your body, right? Um, so I wasn't a big fan of these. I will link them below, but it's up to you if you like them or not. They're was it K Bella? And now I'm gonna show you face masks that I like. I like, of course, they're all backwards. I got them in this cute little baggie. They're was it Celavie? This brand, so the brand at the top. Um, I, I've always liked these. They're gel masks, or not? They're the paper mask with the jelly stuff. It kind of feels gross when you first put it on. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but usually these ones are okay. Every once in a while, I get one and I'm like, oh, ow, ow, I don't like this. Um, but for the most part, these are great. I love these. I love that I can just put them on and walk around and give my kid a bath. And she looks at me like I'm crazy. But this brand is one of my favorites. And I've used the gel, I've used their clay masks. I find them at the stores, I find them online. Although last time I went to Target, I couldn't find them. But they could have just been out. They were rearranging things while I was there. I hate whenever stores rearrange things. It drives me crazy. I'm like, look, I just remembered where this stuff was now, and now you're moving it. Um, yes, to the was it Celavie? Celavie? I will make sure I link them below. They have all different kinds. They have the charcoal and the pomegranate. They have um an aloe one, which is my favorite, especially if you've been in the sun a lot, even if you don't have a sunburn. Um, they have a tea tree one. That's the one that sometimes burns me. If you have, like, if you've scratched your face and, you've just barely broken the skin, but you can't really see, and then you put that mask on, it will burn a little bit. There's a cucumber one and a honey one. And, I like the way they feel, I like the way they smell, I like the way I look afterwards. Um, so I'm a big yes for me. I like these kind of things, the hand gloves and the foot gloves. This one is the Nails.Inc. I got this from Target. I can't find this particular one on Amazon because I was looking for more. But I found one like it, so I'll post that one below. Um, this isn't my go-to brand. Um, let me find my go-to brand. Real fast. What are they called? Hand mask? Hand feet hand sheet. That's what I just put. Hand sheet masks. Um, see if I can find the one that I liked before real fast. Oh, okay. It's called they're keratin gloves. Clicking clicked on you. Okay. By Pure Body Pure. Sorry. I'll post a picture of it up here. Um, these are the ones that I like the best. I believe that a lot of like nail salons have them. Um, because the last two times that I've gone to get my toes done, I like to get pedicures. They had the little socks. And then there's another one that I like to get also. Not seeing it on here. Um, it's okay. We can talk about that one later. Anyway, but I like you put them on. They have like a gel goopy stuff in it. If you're gonna do the foot mask, make sure you grab the right one because I made a mistake when I picked up this one. I picked up the pink socks that were right next to it without reading because I read this one and it said super hydrating hand sheet mask for dry and tired skin. And I saw that the feet were right next to it and it was also the same color and the little design was the same. And I was like, oh, they're the same thing. So I picked them both up. And the one for the feet was not hydrating. It was a peeling mask. So for like 2 weeks, my feet were peeling and it was itchy and terrible and I hated it. And I was like, um, just make sure you read the package. Or the website. I'm not going to be posting the peely one. I do not recommend it unless you have time to sit and do nothing. Because if you have to put shoes on or socks on and walk around a whole bunch, yeah, you gotta like triple wash your socks because oh man, your skin just flakes off everywhere. It's gross. um, okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about is oh, that was scared me. It was loud. My phone just binged. Is these shower soaker things. Let me pull them up so I can read it to you. They're my favorite. They're by Cleverfy. I'm gonna post a picture, you know. These are my favorite things I have ever used. So, I think I might have talked about these before, but that's how much I love these. I gotta talk about them again. Um, when I first had my kiddo, I was having a time and believe my it was my sister-in-law. She sent me this goodie box and it had a bunch of stuff in it and it had these shower steamers in it. And I was like, what the heck is this? Cuz I had no idea. I never knew about these. Like I had heard about the ones for when you're sick and like the Vicks ones to just throw in and like the steam. Um well, I I used one and I was like, this is amazing. So I like the bigger ones for my shower. Like they have two different sizes. They have the big okay, they're not that big. They're like you could tell. We're on video. But they have like a bigger one and then they have a smaller one. And the big ones are really good when you're taking a shower because you throw them at the bottom of your shower. You have to make sure that they're not in direct water because if they're in direct water, they're just going to disappear. So you kind of gotta put them off to the side so that they get a little like water splashed on them and like as because they're made with. Okay, sorry about that. Um, we had to cheers. Um, so they're made with uh uh um when it gets wet, it sizzles, it bubbles. What's it called? um, I had this. Sorry about that. I think we're good now. Um, anyway, so the shower steamers are made with the same stuff that bath bombs are made out of, um, mostly. And when they get wet, they release the smell or the scent into the air, and it really is relaxing. And I think my favorite is the peppermint one and the menthol eucalyptus, but there's others there I like the lavender one also. But there's other smells. There's like vanilla orange, there's watermelon, there's grapefruit, and depending there's other packages also. That's just the one I'm looking at right now. I love these. And if you get the smaller ones, now, hear me out. Don't tell the bath bomb or the foot bath people, but I stick the smaller ones in my foot and like in the little foot bath, those little boxes that you put your feet in and with the water. Yeah, I throw the smaller ones in there sometimes. It makes the whole room smell really nice, and it has the oils and all that stuff, and makes my feet feel soft too. So, like a little spa. That's the last thing I want to talk about. These shower steamer things, they're like my favorite. I'm gonna have to post all of the different ones that I've tried. Excuse me. I'm gonna post them all in the description. I'll post everything that I can in the description. Back out, please. I'm almost done. And yeah, that is all I have to talk about right now. Oh no. Leave it. Sorry. She asked me to throw the dice that she was holding and I threw it and it bounced into the litter box. So now she can't play with that. Anyway, self-care is important. So drink water, uh take your bubble bath. Um Paint your nails even if you only get halfway through them. And yeah, go read and drink your coffee or your tea and try to relax even when you have a three-nager tornado who is potty training. Um, I recommend the eight saints, and I recommend the C'est la vie face masks, and I recommend the clever clever feet shower steamers. And everything that I've talked about today will be posted below, and so you don't have to go searching for it. And I will see you on my next video.